Hi engineering Janta. Today I have a big news for you. So go ahead, first of all tell me whether I am audible to you people or not. If I am audible, put up a yes in the live chat section. I can see your responses. Because if I'm visible clearly and I'm audible clearly, then I'll start with today's analysis and the news that I have for you. Fine. So I am audible to you people, which is a wonderful thing. And just a minute. Fine. We are audible. So, Infosys has come up with a big announcement for financial year 2025-2026. They are going to hire approximately 20,000 people. Now guys, wait a little. Hold on with your doubts. I can see that you guys are putting a few things in the live chat for doubt. Do not worry. I'll not leave today until I answer each and every one of your every single doubt. I'll cover everything. Don't worry. Fine. All I'm saying is wait for a while, because I'll explain what this means for you and how you can prepare. Every time when I tell people that you can prepare for free or you can enroll in a course, I always say कि free में भी धूमधाम से तैयारी होती है. Free में भी you can easily prepare, but always students come up with a question how to do that. Because we do not know how to collate resources, what to study. Tell us everything. Fine. So in today's live, I'll tell you everything, how you can prepare for free, how you can take a structured approach, everything I will cover. Fine. So first of all, before I dive in deep, go ahead, follow us on these social media handles so that you never miss a hiring update. Also, top 3 comments today get Prep Insta Prime subscription for free. So do not miss out on that golden chance. Fine. So from Infosys, the news that has come out is that they're going to hire 20,000 freshers, and this is directly coming from the CFO of the company. Fine. So the CFO of Infosys, which is Jayesh Sangharajka, has said that for financial year 2025-2026, which is often referred as FY26, they are going to hire freshers, in which IT services would be the major hiring. Number one. Number two, they are approximately reaching the target of FY25 where they were supposing to hire 15,000 people. Fine. For 2024 to 2025, they had a target and they're reaching it. But is this a good news for students or for the people who are looking for jobs? Yes, it is. 20,000 people will be hired in the next financial year, which is 25-26, which means post-April, they might roll out a few vacancies on this, and they might roll out it before that hiring period as well. They might roll out near March or by the end of February as well. They'll start rolling out the information on that. But one thing that you need to know is that in the years 2022, 2023, they were hiring much more people. They were approximately hiring 30,000 people. And just see, they are trying that they'll hire 20,000 people in the FY26 year, which is 2025-2026 financial year. This is actually 10,000 lesser. The target is 10,000 lesser than what they used to hire 3-4 years ago. Just imagine. This isn't only a good news for people who are looking for jobs. You must be concerned about the fact that competition is going to rise significantly. The reason is last 2 placement seasons have not been very good for people, right? Market was very slow. There were very less job opportunities. And in that case, just imagine yourself, all those people who are sitting in that particular time frame, who were sitting and waiting for jobs, now they'll be ready to come here and compete. Number one. Number two, for the people who are graduating this year, a lot of them do not have significant job offers, or some of them do not have offers at all. Fine. So 60 to 70% people of this year will not have offers. They'll be sitting and waiting for the placements or from jobs from anywhere they get. Fine. So they'll try and compete in this direction. So you need to be very, very thorough about the fact that you should be trained and prepared well in order to crack these opportunities, because 20,000 is not a big number if you see from Infosys perspective, because Infosys around 3 years before this data was hiring 30,000 people. Now they are hiring around 20,000 people. This basically means they are still hiring less than what they were hiring 3 years ago. Fine. So this is not something that you should be going completely gaga over, that yes, this is very good. No. You have to think that competition is going to significantly rise. Think in those terms and start preparing right now. Start preparing your strategy, structure your approach, collate your resources, start studying. Fine. And if we talk about HCL, because this is also a big giant, HCL Tech, they'll hire 7,000 to 10,000 what they were expecting. But on this, the upcoming quarters are projected to be strong for Infosys, and this was informed from CEO and MD of Infosys, which is Salil Parekh. He told that they are looking upon the expansions. In which domains? I'll show you. See, the CEO is saying that they are trying that after the rise in net profit, which is 11.4%, they are trying to strengthen up their enterprise in AI capabilities, particularly focusing on generative AI, which means that a lot of vacancies would be AI focused, data science focused, machine learning focused, and Gen AI focused. So you need to be thorough with the skills that are going on in the market. A few days before this live, I have prepared a dedicated video how to prepare for Infosys. You can watch it out. You will get how to prepare and you can stay ahead in your preparation. Number one. Number two, you should go and watch top skills video that I have put out on YouTube. That is also for free. All these videos are free. Go ahead, educate yourself and make sure that those videos are your last videos, and after that you sit and craft your good plan. Fine. You start preparing. Come into the action mode right now, because it's high time that you be proactive about your career. It's never about that whether you enroll in my course or not, or you study from somewhere, or you study from any XYZ professor, or you study from XYZ platform. It's never about that. At the end of the day, the whole point is, aapka selection hua ya nahi hua? Did you get the job offer or not? Fine. So you should think only in that term. Fine. You should only think that howsoever I might get a job offer, I should just focus on the fact that my job offer, my placement is important. It is not important from where you study. Now, how can I help you in this? I'll tell you. First is, you need to know what things exactly you should prepare. Because I'll come up, why am I saying so? The profits for the quarters that went by and for the upcoming projections of the quarters, you can always see that Infosys is a lot positive about their growth right now. Fine. They are focusing on a lot of expansion in various IT skills. Fine. So skills like cloud computing, DevOps, and cybersecurity, Gen AI, machine learning, data science, NLP, data analytics, these will be the trendy skills. These will be the skills that they'll hire into. Fine. So how you should structure, how you should start preparing, how you should be proactive about it, I'll tell you today. Wait. First of all, what you need to think is that approximately 20,000 is the number they're hiring. Fine. And if you correctly see in the previous data, as I told you, they were hiring 30K plus people. So already there is a reduction of 10K, number one. Number two, the problem is that the people from 2024 batch, 2025 batch, and even the 2026 pass outs will compete, because a lot of job vacancies that will roll out for the financial year 26 will have an opportunity for these people as well. Fine. So you need to be ready to face all this competition. How do you face it? Number one, prepare aptitude. Let's write this journey on a separate page. Fine. Number one is aptitude, because here 80% people get filtered out. Fine. So from day one, when you start your placement preparation, from day one, start focusing on aptitude. Now, how do you prepare this? One is, you go to prepinsta.com, okay, and this is free. This is absolutely free. You go on this website, log into it, and access the Infosys PYQs, quizzes, which are free there. Fine. Practice the aptitude from there. You go ahead on our YouTube channel, you will find various aptitude, logical, quantitative reasoning questions on our YouTube channel. Practice from there. This is free of cost. Fine. So for the people who always say that you never tell how to prepare for free, I'm telling you everything in detail. Don't worry. Fine. Along with this, what you can do is, you go ahead, search yourself Infosys PYQ aptitude questions. Fine. Previous year questions on aptitude. Go ahead, search it. You will find some more questions. Practice them. And since day one, dedicate 1 hour to this aptitude. Fine. Post this, what you should do is practice coding as much as you can. Coding and DSA, practice as much as you can. What you should do for free is top 100 codes. Now, there is a catch here. If you're somebody who is starting from absolute scratch, what you should do is start from the beginner level coding and then go to the advanced coding. Fine. Also, what you can see is that on Prep Insta Prime, you can go and check for Infosys course. Okay. So if you see, this is Infosys, and if I click on Infosys, you'll get everything at one single place on Prime. See, Prime is fully dedicated to this, from quantitative ability, logical reasoning, verbal ability, pseudocode, interview preparation, everything structured at one place. And if you enroll into this course, basically you get access to full Prime platform. Fine. So here you will get full length mocks, proper practice for every topic, topic wise division of syllabus. And if you go to pseudocode portion, you will have pseudocodes in DSA. You can get that practice. Also, what you can do is, on this platform, there is a structured track for service-based companies. Fine. And you can start preparing it from here. See, this is the service-based track. You can go ahead, study from these tracks. This is a track for service-based companies. You can prepare from this as well. For aptitude also, there are multiple things here, and you can start in a structured way. So, I'll write that again, don't worry. Aptitude is the first priority. Note it down. Get yourself a register, get yourself a pen, note down the things that I'm writing. Post this. What you should do is coding in DSA, and in that I told you even the top 100 codes, which is for free. So if you're somebody who can afford Prime, who can go for Prime, go ahead, because that will save a lot of time of yours. Fine. Always remember, when you prepare for free, you dedicate extra time for preparing the resources, for collating the resources, for finding out the right resources. Fine. So there is a catch there. Now I'll come to various things which are a basic challenge in free preparation. I'll come to them. But right now, just focus that top 100 codes are free, you can prepare. And if you have them on the edges of your nails, if you have revised them well, nobody can stop you in the coding round of Infosys. Believe me, they are enough. Fine. Now, post this, what you should do. Most important, skills and projects. Why so? Because this will make your resume stand out. This will help you in screening. Aptitude will help you in screening, because 80% people are getting rejected here. So you should be very, very thorough that aptitude is good. Post this. Skills and projects after you have practiced coding. Skills and projects is something you should be very, very concerned about. You should be very, very good in your skills, and you should have built some good projects. Projects like to-do list are of no use. Calendar, to-do list, dictionary, they are of no use. Make some good projects. How do you find them? I have solved this problem for you in free. Go ahead on our YouTube channel, watch top 5 projects with resume description, which is ATS friendly. I've given you that as well for free. Fine. So take inspiration from those projects, study them well, and then prepare your particular resume format, prepare descriptions for your resume. Don't blatantly copy from there. Fine. Also, for those who are looking out for Prime or you want to save some time, you can use this code Shukla10. This will help you to basically get yourself resources right, and it will help you financially a bit because it will give you some discount. But coming back to the free portion. Now, how do you learn skills for free? Look, upskilling for free is a tough game, but you can. First of all, find out right skills that I have solved for you. You can go ahead, check my top skills video, cybersecurity, cloud computing, DevOps, blockchain, ML, AI. Whatever I'm saying right now are top skills. So even if you don't particularly find multiple websites on internet, still you can rely on the fact that the skills that I just spoke are good enough. You can pick up any skill from there. Full stack web development, especially Spring Boot focused, is also a very good skill. So you can learn all these things. Fine. Once you do that, build some good projects. I told you what good projects are. I have specifically listed top 5 projects for you people. Also, you can go to the prepinsta.com website and find some cool projects there as well. Fine. If you're somebody who wants end-to-end guidance for a particular project, you can find good projects on Prime as well. There you can study. Fine. Now, once it is done, prepare a good ATS friendly resume. Fine. This is something you should be very, very good at. Prepare an ATS friendly resume. Check your ATS score. This should be above 90 for safer side. Fine. Above 90 ATS resume will take you anywhere in this world. All you need to do is hard work. Now, apart from them, there is one more thing, which is CS fundamentals. Very less people focus on this portion, and a lot of times you will be asked questions in technical interviews and there you will be rejected. The reason is people do not study CS fundamentals, and then what impression interviewer takes? Interviewer thinks that this person was not sincere in the college itself. Why would he be sincere in my company? Fine. So for that you have to study CS fundamentals well. Also, there is application of CS fundamentals in real life. Fine. So you should be very, very thorough with them. What are these subjects? Let's check what are these subjects. First is DS and Algo, data structures and algorithms. Even the fundamentals of these are very, very important. So be thorough with it. Second, DBMS and SQL. Either you hop on to Prime. If you enroll into this Infosys course, you will have access to SQL course as well because it is a single subscription. So there you can learn SQL, or what you can do is find some good playlist on YouTube yourself which teaches every topic which is relevant for placement. And those are DDL, DML, DCL, fine. Everything that you can find out for SQL, go ahead, study it from a good playlist on YouTube. Find a playlist from which you can understand easily and then study SQL. Fine. You can do that for free. DBMS in this foreign keys, primary keys, basically the concept of keys, relationship diagrams, which is ER diagrams, and various important topics are there. For example, grammars are also very, very important in DBMS. So you should be quite well versed with it. Fine. Once it is done, OS, pick any notes from your college. Fine. Any notes if they are good. If they are not, I'll tell you the topics to cover. One is CPU scheduling. Okay. One is deadlocks. One is process synchronization and semaphores, and one is disk scheduling. Fine. I guess this must be basically clear. Fine. If it is not, I'll try and write it somewhere else. Don't worry. I'll write this here. Don't worry. So here it is. OS, CPU scheduling, process synchronization, specifically semaphores should be studied well here. then deadlocks and resource sharing, and disk scheduling. In process synchronization, also cover paging. Fine. If you are well versed with these topics, OS is covered for you. Fine. After OS, there is one more thing, CN. For those who want to study it from Prime, good enough. Go enroll, study. But for those who cannot afford, who are looking out for free resources, let me give it out for them. Tannenbaum is a book. Basically, Tannenbaum is the name of an author. So he has written a book on computer networks, a wonderful book that helped me in my college days. You can take it from your college library, study it. Fine. If you do not have that book, there is one more book which is from Behrooz A. Forouzan, if I'm not wrong. Forouzan is the last name of the author. Forouzan is also a wonderful book. So for CN, I'll write them here. Tannenbaum. These are the spelling of Tannenbaum. Fine. This is M, Tannenbaum. And then Forouzan. Now, for the Forouzan spelling, I'm not sure, but for Tannenbaum, I am, because I studied from this book. So, out of these two authors, these are both the names of authors. So, out of these two authors, you can study from any one book and it would be wonderful, believe me. Now, for strategy portion, how you can start and prepare in a structured way. So I'll write that in a form of a roadmap so that it can be helpful for you. Number one is aptitude from day one plus coding from day one. From beginner to intermediate, and from here, top 100 codes is a good resource. Fine. Then DSA, skills, and then projects, then resume. It should be ATS friendly and well built. LinkedIn profile, a good LinkedIn profile. Most importantly in this section, certifications. Now, this is a place where Prime comes handy to you. This is a place where Prime is helpful for you. On Prep Insta Prime, any course you do, you'll get a certification that is valuable in market. That will add weight to your resume. That is why certifications are important. So, for those who want a good certification, you can enroll here in Prime. If you want, I'll write the code again. You'll find this in description as well. So, this is one thing that can help you. But certifications, if you do not want to enroll here, go ahead. Still धूमधाम से तैयारी हो सकती है. But certification from wherever, bring a valuable certification. If you can do it from a national laboratory, good enough. If you can do it from a good reputed private organization, good enough. Do from anywhere, bring a good certification for your resume so that somebody can look on your resume and think and can be confident that this person knows the skills. He is well certified from a good authority. Fine. So add certifications. Also, your LinkedIn profile is important. Once it is done, then you can apply and get job. Fine. So as simple as that. This is the basic roadmap that you should follow. Also, for those who are eyeing for big companies as well, or who want advanced practice, for you, there is not 150 not out. Wait a minute. 150 not out, which is a list. Fine. This is top 150 not out questions. This list you will find on Prep Insta. I'll show you. So this list is for those who have covered beginner and intermediate coding and are ready for deep diving in DSA. So this is one thing that you should be very, very concerned and careful about if you're somebody who wants advanced DSA practice. This is also for free. And you'll get 4 or 5 methods for one question on that page. I'll show you that page as well. Don't worry. Also, for those who want a government certification, I have one more thing for you. Wait. First of all, I'll show you 150 not out Prep Insta DSA. So see, If I search it, top 150 not out questions, this appears on top. And this is the list that is available to you. Topic wise they are divided: array and hashing, 2-pointer, sliding window. This is for them who have already gone through intermediate coding, who know coding to a certain level. They can practice DSA over here for advanced practice. And for every question, say I go to group anagrams question, for every question you'll have multiple methods to solve. See, there will be multiple approaches. 2 approaches: hash table method, sorting method, and you can compare it yourself. You can study it in your favorite language, as simple as that. Now for those who are looking for upskilling as well as a good certification and who are looking from a government certification point of view, there is one more thing. This is Prime Max Academy, which is where I will be teaching you data science for 6 months in a handheld manner, rigorously covered from my side. And believe me, post this, you will be a person who knows data science in and out in the terms of industry perspective. Fine. And here there are 700 plus hiring partners, dedicated career services team, star mentors would be available in data science. Specifically, I will be guiding you, I will be reviewing your things, I will be actually hand holding you at every step till you get a proper job, because that is what I aim for. And we will be providing you job assistance here. Also, there is a dual certification from NASSCOM as well as from PrepInsta. So NASSCOM is a government authority. Once this comes into your resume, it automatically adds up for the value. But coming over, in this you will have a definitive coverage of DSA, SQL, everything in detail, and you will be upskilled. You will get some cool projects and you can go ahead. There are scholarships available for this program as well. But for those who want to prepare for free, I have told you the resources. Now I am open to your doubts. Go ahead, shoot up. I am ready for your doubts. I'll solve them. Which are the roles? Fine. The roles are mostly of IT domain. Right now, CFO hasn't specifically mentioned about roles. What he has said is major hiring chunk would be from IT services. Fine. So he would be looking out for IT services to be the major portion of the 20,000. Fine. So for that number, be very, very careful. If you're somebody who has IT skills, you have a better chance out of those 20,000. How to start from starting? Okay, Jigyasa, look, I just told you start from aptitude and basic coding. For basic coding, what you can do is pick up a language. Say aptitude is your first step. So for that, I told you what to do. For coding, pick up a language. If you're somebody who's struggling for a structured preparation, go to the Prime, study a language fully from there. Fine. If you're somebody who doesn't want, go ahead. There are many good websites, even from PrepInsta you can see. Fine. There are many good sites which will teach you the language from scratch, prepare a language and then start coding, start solving problems. Fine. And what you can do is start from top 100 codes. There you will find from beginner to advanced level coding problems. From there you can do it. Fine. Which batch? Deepak is asking from which batch they are hiring, 24 or 25. So Deepak, they'll be hiring from 24, 25, might be possible 26, might be possible even the 23 batch. There are less chances for 23 batch, but for 24, 25, 26, it is for sure these guys will be eligible once the detailed hiring comes. Reshma, yes, you can. You can. The details would be rolled out later on most probably, but if you've appeared for on campus, yes, you can. Generally, you can appear for off campus as well. Fine. Sir, if we are Prime members and passed out in 2023 and struggling for job, will PrepInsta help? Yes, Ritik, PrepInsta will help. Go out, reach out to our teams. They'll help you in whatever way they can, and they'll make sure that some assistance is provided to you. They'll find out some solution to your problem, because right now you haven't mentioned your problem in detail, so I can't offer a solution here itself, but our team will definitely get a proper solution for you. You connect with them. Sir, is certificate from Udemy is okay? Madhav, I'll not comment upon any particular brand, but let me tell you one thing. You should look out for a certification which holds value in the market. Fine. So think in those terms, ask your seniors, they'll answer you better that which websites, which certifications are good. And most importantly, let me tell you, if you're confused, government certifications are best. Go to any research institute, do some research, find a good project, and you'll get a good certification. Fine. So that is one thing. Also, Prep Insta is also one good place because we carry a good reputation in the market in the terms of certification. So that is also a place from which you can do it. Okay. Ritik, if you are completing a course from Prep Insta Prime, then you connect to our team. A lot of help would be available to you. Kulbhushan, yes, you will be eligible. You will be eligible. Detailed eligibilities would be rolled out later on. It is just an announcement that they'll hire 20,000 people. But yes, I can assure you from my side, MCA, who's doing MCA and who's from 2025 batch, 99% you will be eligible. Okay. M. Jiteshna is saying that I have Infosys exam in the coming week. This exam is only for female students. The exam pattern is generally the same. You must be aware about the exam pattern so far, but what you need to do is, first of all, aptitude and top 100 codes. Most important. Fine. I'm studying my third year graduation. I have hardly 6 months left for my placement preparation. 6 months are enough, believe me. Enough if you are doing from a structured place. If you're somebody who's doing self-study, then you will take more time. So don't worry. And most importantly, even if you fail, that is not the end of the life. Fine. You have multiple opportunities. If you fail, learn from that failure, go to next opportunity, try harder. Fine. Failure is the option. A lot of people a lot of times say failure is not the option. It is not correct. Failure is the option. Rather, it is the only option to learn. Fine. So do not get demoralized or do not get bogged down. Keep on preparing hard. Just keep on doing hard work because you never know when you're going to get lucky. Seneca said, luck is when opportunity meets preparation. So that is the key to your success, I guess. Your undergraduate, your degree will be completed in March. Yes, most probably you will be eligible. Yes, 2024 batch might be eligible because detailed eligibilities would be rolled out, but most probably they'll be eligible because they are looking for fresher hiring. Fine, so freshers would be from 2024 batch as well. They haven't hired much people in fresher domain there. AICT certificate is very good. Yes, it is very good. And if you're doing with an internship with IBM and it carries AICT certification, very good. It is great. So any person who's from BCA 2025 batch, yes, you might be eligible. Doing internships at CRIS, you will get after 6 months. So yes, it is enough valuable. It is good. It is a very good certification. It is a very good certification. Guys, you do not need to spam messages. I can see those messages. I'll reply to them. Don't worry. Sending it one time or twice is enough. I can see your messages. Fine. Go ahead. Shoot up with your doubts. Jigyasa is saying you're in 6th semester. Fine. You didn't start anything. Fine. No issues. All you need to do is, Jigyasa, I told you how to start. I just told you, I answered you how to start. All you need to do is get yourself a paper and pen and start structuring your preparation. Write down what step by step you need to prepare. If you do not know exactly that how to prepare, if you still do not know, once this live video ends, you go ahead, watch it again. Fine. And you find that portion where I have drawn the flow chart. Fine. So that flow chart will help you structure your preparation. Don't worry. It is very, very easy. If you're in 6th semester, believe me, when I was a student, till 6th semester, I wasn't very good at coding. And my friends can confirm this. I wasn't very good at coding. And still I managed very, very good offers. One offer from even a product-based company where I worked. And all of those happened post 6th semester. Even my internship happened post 6th semester, so don't worry. I am BSc student. You might be eligible, Jaisurya Muriki. What is the fee for Prime Max Academy certification? You can connect with our team, Kaveshri. And there are multiple options in that. That's why I'm not detailing that out, because that will shift the basic question of the hour, which is this Infosys. So you can connect with our team. You can visit the website. There also you'll find details. Fine. So what is Prime Max certification? I answered. TCS and QT, right now we are not discussing that, but to answer that for you, right now there's no information on TCS and QT. As soon as it comes, I'll be there for you. Also, I told you which social media handles to follow. Go ahead, follow them. Follow these social media handles so that you get those hiring updates. Fine. Now, DSA and MERN stack development, both in same time possible. Both in same time, then you need some course or something or somebody who guides you well. Fine, Karan. Because if you're trying to manage both of them yourself, it would be super difficult. Do not try that stunt. Honest advice. DSA must and should. DSA is must if you're asking that. I am in first sem MCA. How to start preparing for interview? I just drew a flowchart for you people only. Start from aptitude in coding, then CS fundamentals, skills, projects, everything. If you do in the correct order, you'll be ready for the interview. Fine. Which language will be easier for coding round? Generally, if you haven't started anything, Rishabh, yet, then C++ is something you should go for. Okay. If you're somebody who's good at Java, go ahead with Java. If you're somebody who knows data science, AI skills and is good at Python, go ahead with Python. But if you're somebody who knows nothing and has no clue about which language should you start with, then C++ is something you should go with. Fine. Sir, DSA is important. Yes, it is. It is very, very important. But for Infosys or for TCS, be it for these two companies, I'll specifically say top 100 codes will prove out to be more resourceful and more result giving than DSA practice, honestly. DSA practice is important because in interview you would be asked the questions from it. You are currently in final year and not getting offered. Don't worry. Don't worry. If you're studying from this channel and if I'm here, I'll try my level best to help you in every manner I can. And if you're watching out my videos regularly, if you're structuring your preparation, if you're trying and doing the hard work with all your perseverance, with utmost dedication, ऐसा हो सकता है कि थोड़ा time लगे, but you will get the job, you will get a very good job if you're preparing well, if you're doing the hard work in the correct structured approach. Now, how many certifications? 1 or 2 are enough. Don't worry. Are live or recording? Prep Insta Prime lectures are recorded lectures. They are self-paced courses for you people so that you can learn at your comfort. It is a Netflix-like experience at a price of, it is a mall of skills, fine. Mall for upskilling at the price of very, very affordable market, or I can say sabzi mandi, fine. So price is very less, return on investment is much more. Jai Surya, for aptitude round, at least you should know the concepts well of quantitative reasoning, of verbal aptitude. You should know things well. Fine. So practice it. In aptitude, practice is more important. So try and list down the topics. You will find them on prepinsta.com in the Infosys previous year section. Fine. Marcom, Infosys is valid, mail or not? Akash, I cannot understand your doubt. Detail it out a bit. From where will you get the apply link? As soon as they roll out, you will find out the apply links on these social media handles. So follow these social media handles, you will get it. DSA notebook. DSA notebook. So kindly tell me what is DSA notebook. What do you want to ask me, Sagar? Detail your doubt. What if quantitative part is very weak in aptitude? Ashraka, start from preparing the basics of it and then list down the topics first, prepare its basics and practice and practice and practice. That's how you get stronger. After the pass out, there is any chance for the placement or not? There is. There always is. So Deepak, don't worry. You can. Just study hard. I don't have any certificate. Can I get Infosys company? Sagar, what you can do is, if you do not have certification, either enroll in Prime, get yourself a good certification, or enroll in some research laboratory, some good research institute, or in a very reputed company, grab an internship. These are the only ways of getting certifications, right? I do not know from where you will get the certification. I am telling you that there is one platform that I have for your help. You can go there. If you do not want to go there, you want to explore something on your behalf, you can go there. Research laboratories, Indian government labs, they are free to work at. Fine. They do not charge you money, but you need to be super good with your skills to go there. So there is one thing. Which combination of language is good? And then C++ if you're an absolute beginner. So that is one thing. from where we can do valuable certificate course which is good for our resume. Prep Insta is one place, Jigyasa. Prep Insta Prime you can check out. Those courses are actually good. And if you're somebody who's trying and looking out for data science courses, in Prime Max Academy that I just showed you, I will be personally teaching you in live classes. It will be a handheld course, proper cohort, in which you'll be taught a proper structured approach of how to learn DSA. You'll be taught every topic in a detailed manner. So there also you'll get dual certification from NASSCOM government as well as from Prep Insta. How to prepare for HR interviews? That's great if you're somebody who's selected in LTI Mindtree. For HR interview, you can go ahead, you can check out Prime. You have guesstimates, puzzles, and resume preparation, everything in detail. It has been covered for you there. Fine. Bhai, batao how to motivate ourselves. Okay. Look, I'll give a very controversial statement now. Motivation is a scam. Fine. It is not like a sea wave that comes and goes. It should be like a lamp which you have to light every morning yourself. Motivation honestly is overrated. It is discipline which makes you win. Fine. So work hard. Work in a disciplined manner. In 12th, how many percentage required? Generally, it is not a big criteria. It is around 60%. That works. Generally, even 12th percentages are not mentioned. So don't worry that much. Any detail about Deloitte? When it comes, I'll be there in front of you. Don't worry. I'll be there. And also on these channels, updates would be there for you. So constantly keep on following. Harsh, I get your doubt. You need not spam it. The point is, yes, you can get jobs and internships. All you need to do is prepare well and study hard. And then what you can do is, you go ahead on job platforms, look out for them, follow these channels for hiring updates, apply in them, get yourself some good referrals from LinkedIn, you'll land up in a good job. Fine. Sir, is BSc CS batch of 2025 eligible for registration? For which registration, Abhi? For which registration? Tell me. How much DSA is required for service-based company? Look, easy to medium level DSA is required. So all you need to know is good fundamentals of DSA, good fundamentals of algorithms, and a decent practice of it. For that, top 100 codes is enough. Top 150 not out questions are also very good. But believe me, if you're somebody who revises top 150 not out list 3 or 4 times, you can even crack MANG. I'm not kidding. That is actually a list which can lead you to cracking MANG and big product based companies. So now you can gauge how much DSA you need. If I'm saying top 100 codes is enough for cracking Infosys or TCS, fine. Infosys exam date, Diksha, right now it is not announced. As soon as it comes, I'll be there in front of you. I'll be telling you in the detailed manner. Don't worry. Even on these platforms, we'll be informing. Which course best and which domain is best? Harsh, I have made a specific video of top skills. You can check which domain is best. I have made specific projects which are good. And coming to the course portion, any course is good from where you can learn well. Any course through which you can understand is good. Okay, so that is the answer to your query. Where I get 150 not out? Okay, I just showed you people. What you can do is on internet search 150 not out Prep Insta DSA and you will get this 150 not out list on the top itself, and in this list you can go ahead and check it out. Fine. So this was something that I promised to students that I'll offer this for free, and right now it is live for you people. Fine. Guys, I'll tell you, avoid asking questions on TCS because right now there's no news to it. As soon as it comes, I'll inform you. Okay. Okay. Adi Panikar, if you have our Prep Insta Prime subscription, that's great. That's great on your part. But what you need to do is also study from it. Okay. Start completing its courses. Start preparing notes. Start revising. That will help. Fine. So you need to be very, very thorough with what you are being taught. 100 and top 100 and 150 not out is enough. Yes, it is enough. Placed by AI. Don't get worried about this news that mid-level engineers would be replaced by AI. Do not get much bothered about it. Right now, focus on getting a job offer. Fine. First, be a software engineer and then be tensed about the choice of being replaced. Okay. Right now, job is important. Try and get that. Sir, Google में कैसे जाएं? Very soon I'll be telling you this. Very soon you'll be getting a video how to get into Mang companies. Fine. So in that I'll tell you. Wait for that. Stay tuned for that. Mobile development. Yes, it has scope, but better to be updated with the top skills, because mobile development is not something which is a big deal nowadays. So I'll tell you to get your skills upgraded. What are the top 5 projects? Pravalika, we have a specific video which is free of cost on YouTube. You can go there and you will find the resume descriptions for them as well, free of cost, which are ATS friendly. You can take inspiration from them. You can learn which projects are good, what tech stack is being used. Everything in detail is explained in the video. You can go and watch it. Sir, resume template which are free at Canva or any other are good. Jigyasa, any template which is simple, crisp and ATS friendly is good. I have taken a specific live how to build an ATS friendly resume. In our channel's live section, you can find that. You can go there and check it out. That will be a wonderful resource for you to prepare your resume. Step by step, I have broken down every section. I have told what to write, what not to. Fine. Infosys ka link. Right now, Infosys link is not available. As soon as it comes, we'll update you. Don't worry. Sir, is 3-4 LPA good to start? Any job offer which offers you a good learning, a good exposure to technologies is good to start. Fine. Just focus on getting a good project, good technology, and try for higher packages as well. But 3-4 LPA is not that bad. From being jobless, 3-4 LPA is good. Fine. So you should think in those terms. Now the situation is bad in tech market. What are strategy to make on daily basis? Just remember that the flow chart that you prepare, that I just told you, prepare that well and then break down every day topic by topic. As simple as that. That would help you. Okay. That would help you on a very, very ground level, realistic approach and in a pragmatic manner. Fine. So some people are asking that you should I do DSA in Java, C++? C++, if you're a beginner, if you're somebody who's well acquainted with Java, Java is good. Fine. So you don't have any experience, no issues. Go ahead, apply for internships, and first of all, prepare your good resume, prepare some good projects, showcase your good projects. I have told you enough times in this live as well from where you will find top 5 projects, from where you will find top skills. Go ahead, watch it, watch those videos, get your resume in a correct order and apply for internships and you'll reach at right places. Fine. Sir, can you give us ATS friendly resume? I have covered that in a detailed live. Go in our live section and you will even know how to write every section in a manner that it is ATS friendly. Don't worry. Sir, 2 projects are enough? Yes, Shreya, 2 projects are enough if they are good and they are of good skills, they are of good exposure. If they are not to-do list and dictionary and they are some actual good working projects and you can showcase them, then they are good enough. Harsh, no. Prep Insta assistance provide karwati hai, so don't worry. You can speak to our team for that. You will have even better clarity. Prep Insta will give internships. In Prime Max program, you will get definitive 2 months internship for sure. Fine. So there you get in Prime Max, in this Prime Max Academy, here you get proper 2 months internship. Fine. When can we expect? The exam dates will be very soon rolled out for specialist programmer role. Fine. Resume template for people who are asking for ATS friendly resume template. You can go ahead. You can watch the Deloitte resume preparation video. Fine. In that also I have given this. Also what you can do is you go ahead, check it out in our live section. There also you will find. Fine. Sir, if 2 projects, which will new one or we will do already? No. New projects. In Prime Max Academy, you'll have new projects. Don't worry, Vishwant. Very new projects. Projects that are relevant to industry. Projects that are looked at with an awe in the industry. So, cutting edge projects. Don't worry. How much ATS resume score is good? Around 90, 92, 93 is very safe score. Anything above 85 is generally considered good. But to be on safer side, you should try and cross 90. Fine. When will they start hiring? Most probably from March and April you can expect. Fine. That might happen even at later stages, because right now there is no buzz around the dates, but very soon I'll be updating you with that as well. Fine. Yes, 2024 batch can apply if they roll out in the description of their job applications. Fine. So that is something yet to be revealed. Most probably you will be eligible. Start studying hard. You're in MCA final year. Is it possible to get job in 3 months? Yes, it is. But 3 months is a very short time. Go on Prep Insta Prime, enroll into full preparation course of any company. Study hard. For example, Deloitte and LA is right now live. You can go there and study that whole course, appear for that exam, crack it. Because 3 months is a very short time, and I don't know how much you know right now, which skills you have, which projects you've built. I do not know that. Fine. So Shravani, it's quite a tedious process to work hard in 3 months. You need specific guidance. I'll suggest that you buy Prime subscription and start studying hard. Sigamani, I'll say that you should contact the HRs for this, because receiving offer letter is something that is in their court. The ball is in their court, so it is something that you should ask from them. IBM skill build certification is good. It is good. It is very good. Don't worry. It is a very good certification. Provide Prime Max Academy projects page link. You will find everything here, and for projects, all I can tell you is that they are actually very good cutting edge projects, and they'll be very well crafted deep learning, machine learning projects, and they'll not be something that is already prevalent in the market. So don't worry about that. And more details can be divulged to you by our team when you connect them for getting into this program. Fine. So I guess that's all for today. Your doubts, when it will start coming companies for 25 batch? Very soon they'll be coming out. Salary, these details, salary, when will the job applications open, these are yet to be revealed by Infosys. So don't worry, once they come out, you'll receive updates on our social media handles, as well as from my side. I'll come up and tell you those things. Fine. Yes, Shreya, you have to do entire syllabus of DSA, but for quicker preparation, I told you top 100 codes is something you can easily cover. Of course, you need to do entire syllabus of DSA. Come time mein what you can do? Python or Java core? Of course, Python takes less time, but what's your goal? That is more important. Fine. So for what you are learning these languages, Harsh? That is one thing. Pattern. I have covered how the exam is taken in the Infosys preparation video. You can go ahead, watch that video. In that, you'll find all the details about how the test is taken, how particular question papers come, which are the specific time limits provided. Everything is covered in that video in detail. Free ATS resume? Yes, I'll make sure that you get it in the various upcoming videos as well, but right now you can go in the ultimate resume live that I did on our YouTube live section. You can see there. In that you will find it out. ML or DL based project idea. I have given top 5 projects. Nikit, you can go in that video. It is free of cost. There you'll have 2 or 3 projects regarding this. Fine. So you can see that. So I guess, sir, any guidance for cybersecurity placement? I have specifically covered this domain in the top skills video. You can go ahead and check it. But for cybersecurity, the basic is that you need to know shell scripting, Linux. You need to know cybersecurity fundamentals, computer networks. You need to know coding as well, because it is a combination of checking various vulnerabilities. So try and start preparing for this as well. But before preparing for a specific niche domain, just think that it is a skill that you have in your resume and prepare for every placement exam that comes your way. Fine. How to get Prime subscription? Diksha, it is very simple. You go on Prep Insta Prime, you click on Get Prime, buy it out. If you want some extra discount, what you can do is, I'll write the code here for you. Don't worry. This code will provide you some extra discount with that as well. Shukla 10, you can write this out and you'll get some more off for yourself. Fine. So yes, 2025 batch will be eligible. Yes, you will be eligible. So I guess I have covered everything. How to prepare for Deloitte? We have multiple videos on our YouTube for free. Even I am teaching some questions of Deloitte as well. You can go ahead, watch that. You'll get a hang of things. Don't worry. Dates. Right now they are not rolled. I have said it enough times. Don't worry. They'll be very soon out and we'll be informing you. So that's all for today, I guess. And that's wonderful that you guys stayed and asked your doubts. Just know one thing. Whatever good knowledge you got in this video, keep on spreading it. Keep on doing good without any expectation. It will come back to you. Fine. So that's all for today. Have a wonderful day ahead.